Yo, what's going on, beautiful people? Riot here, and for one, I hope everyone just enjoyed that Ark Extinction commercial. I just played it again for those of you who caught the update or the Extinction commercial during my live stream. Thank you so much, all you amazing people who were there, by the way. I love talking to you guys. It's just a great experience when a giant update like this is dropped and I'm with you guys all together, because we all get to be amazed at like everything we're seeing, and we all get to be mutually disappointed together when we find out we have to wait till November, when statistically, are any of us even going to survive that long? The odds are just stacked against us. Not to mention, the view isn't that HD when you're watching a live stream. Unfortunately, bit rate and stuff like that is sacrificed when you're live projecting something to thousands of people all over the planet. But nevertheless, now let's break this video down and take a look at some of the amazing things we've just seen in this video. Make sure to leave a like, by the way, if you guys want more Extinction videos like this as more information is released and we get to break stuff down more and just basically, I don't know, figure out all the mysteries so that when Extinction actually does come out, we get to just play it and not wonder what the hell's going on with our fingers stuck up our butts. Alright, let's get into this. I'm going to be starting and stopping the video the whole time, by the way. If you hate that, I'm sorry, but that's how you analyze. It's how I identify. Alright, let's go ahead and start it up. I'm gonna pause it in a second just so we can look at this map. I just want to get this creature in here. This insane little textile Xenomorph creature, which I swear to God, it may sound cute. It looks terrifying. Between the face, the entire hitchback, or the ridge? I think I'm trying to say ridge. The entire ridgeback head, I know that tail. You know how many Alien games I've played? I still play AVP and Colonel Marines non-stop, even Isolation sometimes. That tail is, that is basically a Xeno. Which is cool, because, I mean, it's not like Ark is any stranger to taking things from, like, Xenomorph, inspiration. We do have the freaking Reaper Queen, which actually impregnates you and legit makes a chest burster come out of your chest. That's how its babies are born. So, obviously, Ark is no stranger to take. I mean, if you're gonna base stuff on something, might as well pick the most epic something there is out there. So that's what we're seeing is here, and then it basically is responding. I guess the Giga's roaring at it, Giga or Giga, depending on which way you like to say it, correct or incorrect. There's the response from this creature back to it just appears to be, it's just freaky. I don't know if it's opening, it's obviously not opening up a turret. That's just how the creature shows response. It's just trippy because it seems to be a technological organism. And I wonder if that's all that exists on Extinction actually, is technological organisms. See, and then it just freaking teleports not shapeshift. Never once was it shape-shifted, but it's just, it teleports towards him and then slashes. Its moves are technologically advanced. What we're seeing here is Skynet, Terminator taking over. It just, okay, that right there chips me out, because it shows it's not some stinking tech skin on, like it's not a tech armor or anything like that. That creature is there's robots. Now, this trips me out. Alright, you see this little thing in the bottom left corner of the screen? I believe that is, because, you know, usually when you're in a vessel, especially some sort of futuristic type vessel like this, I have soda caught in my throat and can't speak. You know, it usually has the image of the spaceship spinning in one of the corners. Basically, just give you a constant update of how the entire hull is, like, taking care, how the ship is doing for the most part. And you're going to see one of these little buggers in, like, 5 minutes. Assuming it takes me that long to get to that part of the video. So I'm positive that's what it is. So it's something, I'm assuming something you craft and therefore autopilots. The player's not actually inside this. Well, now I'm tripping out like crazy. So do you actually see through those goggles? Because that's a trip right there. The view appears to be, or like the little freaking, what would be a drone? I just call it a drone at this point. The view appears to be on the drone, which is, that's beautiful if you're able to send little spy drones out. That actually should have been something a while ago now that I think about it. We have force fields and underground bases, super speed, so we have jetpacks, flight, we could we basically have Iron Man suits. We should have reconnaissance abilities as well, is what I'm getting at. See, there's the drone 100% returning to him. Wow, that didn't even remotely involve any sort of breakdown. That's common sense, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this really blows my noggin, because this means the creature, this sort of boss creature, to see the birds flock like that would be such an insane animation. But this creature actually upsets, what is that, the magnetic order? And it appears, if you catch the center of his chest cavity, to have a, what's that energy called? That beautiful stuff? I just rewound beautifully. But that purple, oh my god, what is it called? The dark energy, that, like how it's elements on aberration. It's definitely some sort of element-driven creature along those lines, like some Rockwell-driven is basically what I'm saying. We don't actually get a lot of information this time through. I guess I really am just looking at creatures though. Alright, this time let's go ahead and glance at the map more. I'm sorry, you showed me a little Xenomorph robot, that's all I could think about. Alright, this time just taking in the pretty. So I guess because the entire basis is its extinction, it's like this was the Ark. Oh my god, look, and there's the Ark way past it. Damn, they really showed everything on purpose. So would that be aberration way off in the distance? Is that why they showed that right there? Is that what that is, ladies and germs? That was aberration, right? The issue with that was like the Ark was damaged and it was basically just extreme radioactive energy spilling in. The surface was uninhabitable. The creatures were just disgusting, like freaking we all saw those giant mole rats. Either way, if that's aberration right there, that is trippy. These, I'm not really sure what to think about. So these flying things flying in and out of the city, I don't imagine there'll be something we don't really mess with. I love how there's vines all over the place. After treating us to vine climbing and aberration, you can't really just take that kind of thing away. It's especially if there's like a lack of flying things, which it looks like there might be actually, unless you're going with some sort of drone type thing. I'm just gonna watch this creature attack the Giga again. Shape-shifting is just not shape-shifting at all. What about teleporting? Is it just shifting? Is it space shifting? As far as the landscape goes, I'm trying to get a feel for what biomes might appear. On the right, that the whole entire top left seems to lead towards some sort of, I guess, just like vacant life, like empty biome, some sort of, I guess, just apocalyptic wasteland. Where he's coming from still has some life where the character, I'm assuming it's a he, could easily be a she. But to the top right, that frozen over ice biome. Now that area looks freaking crazy. Especially since you can actually see this little walkway going up. Like that's typically how Ark maps are designed. That's the walkway you'd be going up down the center, or through the center of it, so as you go up. So I assume based off of all this, what we're going to be looking at is more, I guess, just tech-based creatures, and then some sort of frost biome-based creatures, if that makes any sense. Because, well, one, there's an entire frozen over biome that's usually, I mean, there's got to be creatures spawning there and such. But not to, I mean, now that he's here, now that he's actually in this frozen over biome later on in the video, this creature that rises up has, choking again, has buttloads of fur. Look at all that spanking fur. Fur and icicles growing off his back. That just depicts such a freaking heavy usage on man, it's gonna be hard for me to show where I'm talking in this video because I'm bouncing around a lot. But that shows a heavy usage on Ice Age based creatures. Alright, last time going through gathering details, Johnny, then the rest you're gonna have to save for another video. So this is pretty much what I'm guessing we're gonna be looking at though. Since it only showed us 2 kinds of new creatures and 1 little sentinel, a little freaking drone that we'll be able to use. But since it is also extinction, I'm guessing the majority, if not everything, has pretty much gone extinct. All the remaining creatures on there were crafted by some sort of ancient species that just generally knew how to make really cool stuff. Tesla's very far from creating something like this. So we're looking at ancient, but then there is like water flowing. Where there's water, there's life. There's obviously life still growing, so there could be tempered life that has been tempered with and genetically modified. And then you get down right to, but then also birds flock when the Titan arises. So it's like the Titan, I'm thinking, the only creatures maybe left on, but then also he's riding around on a Rex and a Giga. So how's that gonna tie together? How do freaking just symbiotic creatures tie in with Titans and dinosaurs? I love the T-Rex backing up. That's so freaking crazy. I can see how ancient species like this could remain living on a planet, but obviously this creature's been tempered with as well, based off the thing located in the center of its chest. There's just so much to derive from this commercial. I love it. There's so much information to gather. I'm gonna go freaking look through all the Explorer notes and see what ties in. But yeah, if you guys want to see more Ark Extinction videos like this, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!